Hey, this is WNDC, NDC. WNDC, NDC stands for We in the Crib and You Ain't. Um, this this broadcast is honestly a long time coming, and I've really been struggling with this one. So give me a minute to get my head together. This happened to be in the queue. I've got three more uh, broadcasts in the queue that I have to really get through to in order for me to get current. But the news of this brother, Yusef Wateef. God damn it! I've known him by several names. I've known him for quite a bit of time. Uh, um, yeah. I'm not even sure if you can see this broadcast. I'm not sure you can uh, right now, but I'm attempting to copy his info. Not sure. Looks like I'm still broadcasting, I guess. Yeah. Um, I'm gonna put his information um in the captions here. Let's see. I'm gonna put it in the comments. How about that? Uh, yeah. So uh, I met this brother, Yusef, early 2000s, back before this broadcast stuff really got deep, and he was here in the States, and we were a part of this lifestyle community of people of color. And, we were attending a event called Blackbeat, which was very instrumental in its time, because uh, during that era, there were very few out people of color that were into these adult lifestyles, mainly BDSM and all that goes with that. Oh, man, it was so far back that LBGT was just LBGT and was not necessarily even all the way out. And yet, the BDSM community is a part of all of that, or they're a part of us and whatnot, too. Just the nuts and bolts to a lot of things that many of those people and their polarities associate with. And so, being a brother, being a craftsman and a dominant of color, um, was very rare in our community and whatnot during that era. And so uh, that's where we kind of, connected and befriended each other. And so in the process of that, I could say uh, at that point, I watched him grow. I watched him grow to a point where, I remember him sitting back and going, bruh, I'm about tired of this. I'm going, I'm moving. I'm serious. I'm moving. And I'm like, you moving where? And he's like, I'm moving to Brazil. Get out of here. I mean, like for good. And he's like, and he did. And he did good. He learned the place. He learned the language. He learned and he basically built his business and he actually start assisting and helping others to, excuse me, others to uh, transition from, you know, uh, there to here to there. And many of the people who grown to know him during that kind of era and whatnot may have had an idea that he had a little kink in him, but not necessarily be aware of the depth of that and our relationship. And yet, um, he's even been the person who kind of got me into trying out this podcast stuff. Um, and he'd always be tempting me, man. Whenever you're ready, man, come to Brazil, man. It's beautiful. It's this, that, and the other. Man, much as I wanted to, there's so much that I need to have to establish here and whatnot too. And yet, uh, fast forward to this COVID shit. And then all of a sudden, realizing that in that era, it wasn't about vax or no vax more than it was just a mere fact that now reporting from Brazil and whatnot. And, we talk about it and he said, yeah, it's getting kind of interesting. And the shutdown was everywhere. And, and in the process, he was such a healthy dude, that never would imagine, that this would happen to him. And happened so fast and so out of the blue. 1 minute, he's broadcasting about how it is in a certain area in Brazil and whatnot, and trying to, not to get political about, the whole, healthcare system or whatnot. And then, and we're like, where's Brother Yusef? And by the time that whoever they found to be able to get up and go, hi, while they meant well, I think Brother Yusef deserved a lot more out of that. I mean, and a lot of us that knew him still to this day are grieving because we've deserved a lot more too. And I know it hurts to the family and friends and the people who have got access to his account now. As a matter of fact, I'll see if I can find his account. Here on Wateef. Yeah. And there it is. Because people look up and they go and they find it, but they find Yusef Lateef and not Yusef Wateef. It's cool kind of namesake kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah. This is him on YouTube. And man, it's really hit me hard because, while we're all trying to deal with this pandemic and whatnot, to watch somebody too far away for you to even be capable of actually getting, the amount of, and, it wasn't like you could just go see him, something like that. Didn't know who was dealing with him or taking care of him or the quality of the people that he had available in the state of where he was and whatnot, even still to this day. Or their understanding of the level of connection that has been made with many of his friends and followers that are really friends who follow as he follows them and whatnot too. And we are a bit of that extended family of which that would really hope that there could be more to his legacy, to his memory, to still exist, just due to the mere fact that he's deserving. Man. And it's not just that rare. I've been, dealing with lots of people and lots of friends and whatnot that 1 minute, the next minute. But yeah, I really owed him at least this broadcast because he's a cool brother, real cool brother. That really honestly deserved a lot more than I can offer him right now. And yet, uh, I needed and wanted to put this out because it's needed, it's wanted, and it's my cue. And I'm missing yet another good friend, my brother, Yusef Wateef. And so for the people that have access to picking this up or whatnot, I'd urge all of y'all to don't be bashful. Reach out to each other. It's not that we lose people, but uh, we lose people, yeah. But in some ways, many of us that are associated with many others, really honestly, should deserve more of the people that we are associated with, to associate with others. A friend of my friend is another friend. And wow, really gonna miss that cat. I mean, there's a bunch of people in that lane right now, and all I could do is send positive energy out. You know, uh, I still got Brazil on my Richter, and yet, I lost a very good resource due to the mere fact that I'm incapable of connecting with any of the other people that he had associated and befriended to a point where they could better respect how um, his friends are their friends too, and I'm one of them, and I'm missing him. You know, uh, and so for all of that, man, Godspeed. Rest in paradise, brother. You know, and yeah, we're missing you, bro. That's all I can really. Whew. Life is really real short. It's very long. And it's not about long or short. It's what you leave. Brother left some good stuff enough that I urge y'all to reach out. And if there's any ability for the friends or family to reach out to us and leave us any way of being able to assist, and if there's any need, I wish that would be possible too. Um, all of this is what it is. So if you're feeling anything about this or whatnot, you can feel free to reach out. Nothing says thank you like cash, or my cash app's in there. And well, take care of yourself and each other's, you know, and just understand, rather you get a vax or you don't, it doesn't stop the mere fact that each and every one of us still has the responsibility of protecting ourselves and the ability for us to not affect others just due to our own comfort and the inability of even understanding if we did it or not, and brother Yusef is a good example for just that whole kind of thing, because didn't see it coming. Man, I miss it. I'll take care. You good? I don't know if I'm even recording, man. Just like that right now.